Oh, lights.
That's...
Don't forget any questions. The favor is here.
Hi, can you please tell us your name and what do you do?
Okay, well, my name is David Velez. People call me David Velez, or the favorite, and I'm an A-player in handball. Yeah.
Can you please show us your trophy?
Oh, what?
Your trophy?
Oh, okay. This is the U.S. Pro Singles for $10,000. I came in 5th place, also in quarterfinals. But next year, I'll be 1st place. Mark my words.
Who did you stumble on?
Sorry?
Who did you stumble on?
Who I lose to?
Yeah.
I lost to Mike Mendoza in 21-18. It's close games, you know. He was tired, I was tired, and it wasn't a bad game, and it came either way. Mikey was a better man.
How did you like the tournament? Like, what was your...
The tournament itself, the outcome, I think is great. Because, you know, I felt like Ham was getting more respected now than ever. So the fact that we had 127 players join that tournament. So that's like one of the biggest turnout so far that I've been to, especially in the Opens. So it looks like Impact's trying to make Handball a big thing. So 10 grand is great. Who knows, maybe next year could be more. You don't know. We'll find out by next year about Impact. But everybody had a good time. We all know each other. Everybody had their favorites. Couldn't win either way. So that's why you never know who wants it more based on your game. So as of right now, Taiwan is the better player. He won a 10K, 1st place. The second person to win it, because last year was Tavo, and now it was Taiwan. And next year, it'll be the favorite. Hey,
I like that.
change that 5 to 1.
David, you said about handball getting respect. I know you also organize tournaments. Can you please tell us about it?
Yes, I host tournaments. Yes, I've been hosting since 2016. I did it 2014, but it was like a little group of friends, and I've been out in the radar for a couple of years. And I decided to do a tournament in 2016, and I had this little annual stuff. You know, it's different criteria, but I think it's very cool and very interesting that each level of players are playing my event. A lot of players who was once a beginner, and now half of them are A players now. Like Nazir, he won his first tournament in the BC doubles in my event. Edwin, they call him as Billy Barr. He played in my first event, and he's A player as well. A lot of players played in my event because top players like D-Boy, he won his first C tournament in my event. So the fact that, you know, like it started with me, and I credit his legacy for everybody, and knowing that I'm not doing this just for the A players, I'm doing it for the future players. So every year I like doing it, like C tournaments for the new players. One day, you know, when it's their time, you know, it feels good that it's coming from me, and it's coming from my legacy. So also, I just like seeing players to compete. So I will continue doing tournaments, and my main tournament I throw, which is on World War Universe, that happened on June 4th. And it's a big turnout, 40 players. Not bad for my first open tournament. I didn't get enough A players, but one day, you know, hopefully one day they support my tournament, which hopefully they will. But it was a good tournament. Everybody loved it. People can't wait for next year. Yeah.
I like the tournaments. It was very affordable, $20 Brothers tournament, and you're making another one this year.
I'm sorry?
The Brothers tournament was very affordable, like $20. I like that. And
oh, okay. So yeah, so our broad tournament I throw every year. I throw doubles and singles. Single just passed recently. I'm throwing on the broad doubles coming up very soon. I'm not sure when the date is, but it's happening this year. I do every year. I started throwing the Royal Tournament at 2016. So it's been like 7 years. You know, I threw the singles tournament and 7 years in doubles as well. And every year is new players winning tournaments. Brawler tournament is for like the new up-and-coming new players that one day, you know, when they become top players, they won based on my tournament. It's mostly for these low B players, you know, that's really not winning these B tournaments, like real big tournaments. So when they win my tournament, they have this confidence that one day when they become a top player, it'll be their time. And there's a few players who won my tournament, like B-Boy, he won my brother's singles, and now he's probably an A player based on his wins in my events. It took my event for him to win it so he could feel more confident. And look at him now. Torah, who also won my singles event, and now he's an up-and-coming top B as well. And his time will come one day against A card. Like, a lot of these players has won my events, and now they're like way better than ever. You know, sometimes I like to give people, you know, like faith. I like to encourage people that, you know, like, we may not win it all, but we know our time will come. And once you keep playing and have that motive, it's gonna happen. So I like doing this tournament because it's fair and it motivates players. Yeah.
I have more questions, please. So you say you want to change 5-1, and then do you want to change also 3-1
From 3-1.
next week?
Next week is the next tournament, and then 2 weeks after that's King of the Courts.
Oh yeah. Then.
So King of the Court, I've been competing King of the Court for like since 2016, 18, 19. So it's gonna be my 4th year of joining. The first year I did as a C player just to see how it is, because I always thought King of the Court was cool. It shows that like who's the real man, and King of the Court has been around for like over 20 years, since 1998. And Rookie has dominated the King of the Courts. He's won 7 times for the past 20 years. And I like that, you know, it shows that you're the king of the world. That's how I see it. And everybody from around the world comes to this tournament to show their real skills, to show that, you know what, who was the man of that day? Like who was winning that crown this year? I feel like it's more confident because everybody plays a lot harder in that events. You know, even right now, even though it's been 20 years now, like the payout would have been like at least $100, whatever. People will still play it because it's a big tournament, it's recognized and it's known in its history. And all the top players from back in days to now has played in that event. I can name a lot of top players right now who's been in that tournament, like Timbo, who's won 4 times, Gio, who won 2 times, Pee Wee, who won once, Ray Lopez won, King George won, Rookie won 7 times. Like Justin, they call him the Silver Surfer, he also won a tournament. Like those are the main top players who won those tournaments. And no lie, like that tournament takes the best out of you. It makes you go all out. And when you see that crown, it makes you want to play even harder because not just the money itself, it's the title itself. And I feel like people watch your game and they admire your game. And I feel like it creates legacy and it creates it makes you a role model to a lot of these players that one day when they play the tournament, they already know who to aspire. You know, like I've always aspired Rookie's game. I love Timber's game. I feel like they're all top players. You know, they have the whole X factor, and their mindset is all about winning. And no matter how many points they're down by, they always never give up and they keep playing, and they'll fight to the end. And I've seen that happen several times with Rookie. I've seen it several times with Timbo. And I always told myself that, you know, like if they could do it, I could do it one day. So players like that motivate me one day when I win King of the Court one day.
You got the 3rd place, the best at the Repulse.
Yeah, I came 3rd place in 2018. I was a B player back then. I decided to join last minute. I asked Dwight, he's the Saha organization, he's the co-founder of Saha, and he's the one that gives out A cards. So he was looking people sign up, and I came out of work, and it was a week before the tournament started, and I asked them that it was more spots. I said, yeah, come play, and I played. I didn't really train much, but I always loved King of the Court. So
how many games you had that day?
it was
2 days?
When I played that tournament, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In that tournament, it was like 7 games. But I played 6 games because I lost in the semifinals. When I got there, nobody really knew who I was. Other people knew me. They knew I was good, but they didn't think I was that good enough. Sometimes you gotta prove people that you're up there, and I didn't think about proving people wrong. I just want to play and win King of the Court. You know, I didn't care who it was. I'll beat you. That was been my mindset. And to beat me, like you really have to outplay me. So I got there and I played some C player first round to get into the bracket because I paid late. I zipped the person first round, and I played Kadeem, who was my second round. I was his first round, and everybody liked the Kadeem over me. And I played him before they came to courts, and so his style was I was familiar with his style, so I feel like I knew how to beat him. So I played him, and I outplayed him 21-18. In that moment, everybody started watching my game. And then I beat Rodrigo after that. I beat Chris Shaw, was 21-20. Another 8-play I beaten. And the quarters, I beat Los, was 21-17. And people were like, okay, this kid might be the one. And I played Timbo in the semifinals, and I became more popular when I did that kickflip. And I got a lot of views. And that right there was a wrap. Dwight was just like, you know what? Yo, this kid's an A player. He's getting it by next year. And it happened. Even though I came out short, but I would say that was one of my most memorable moments I did in my handball career. So I'll say right now, this is like my most achievement. I'm making it before I came to courts. But my big achievement will be winning it one day. So this year I'm going all out, and I'm going for that title. This is my 4th year, and it will not be my last.
Hold on, please. Can you go back a little bit to Handball Universe and tell about your other project that you work on with the YouTube channel and your videos?
I created Handball Universe, just a channel, because it's different, you know, because even though it was known as Handball, but Handball was taken over by Europeans, so, and I've seen people like USWA had a thing called Handball. So it makes sense. I thought it was pretty cool. It's not a bad thing. I think it's cool. Handball, Handball, I think they're both cool. Handball Universe, I feel like we all should unite as one, because you know, like I felt like it's bigger than we think, because everybody loves handball, and I don't know. I just record random stuff, games, vlogs, anything. I just want to have more exposure so the whole world can see it. Right now it's low because I started doing it, but it's been growing ever since. I'm keep growing it. Hopefully I'll be big at Sense Finance, but we'll see. But I think it's different because people are familiar with the old basic stuff, not the new stuff. I think it's brand new, but I feel like if I keep promoting it and keep doing what I do, and people see that, you know, this channel is gonna change the game, it's gonna happen. Handball Universe is the whole world, like not just about New York, but other states, other countries, and we all play. We all love what we do. It's just handball. So that's basically what I do with Handball Universe. Nothing meaningful to it. Just we all love handball.
Let me ask you, please. Is there anything else that we would like to add to this?
Add to what?
Is there anything else that you would like to add to the interview?
Like talk about like any tips or anything?
No, yeah. Anything.
Okay. One thing I can say to your fans is that it's okay what path you're at, because everybody's different. Just don't forget where you came from. Just remember why you love handball. I feel like people are not loving handball the way they should be, because most of them are focused on the prize. The money is great and everything, but also love handball because that's what we do every single day. We come here every single day and we pay like $6 a day. And I'm pretty sure it's not because of money. We do it because we love handball. There would be a time that, you know, if there was no money, I'm pretty sure you all pay for free. And you go, if you got people that you admire, it's okay, you know, learning games, whatever. You want to be yourself. I feel like it's better to be yourself, because I feel like you're more comfortable if you be yourself. You know, I want to say don't try to steal people's moves like that, which you can. There's nothing wrong with that. But also be yourself. Play hard. Don't give up. If you lose, it's okay. It's always next one. We all lost in our first try, but we got better once it happened. Trust me, your day will come. Just keep playing hard. Keep playing harder players. Rather there's money game or not, you gotta go hard no matter what. You're gonna lose, it's okay. But I'll tell you this though, the next day, your game will be a lot better, and you basically invest in your sport because you're getting better. just don't give up. Keep finding hard. Believe in yourself. And like I said, be yourself.
What is your favorite superpower? What's your superpower?
A superpower? Like you mean like handball? Like my favorite shot? My favorite shot is underhands. Because I generate so much power with underhands, and the fact that I'm very stiff-handed, players can't really tell where I'm going most of the time. So when I swing this way, they can't really tell I'm going here or here. And when I swing, sometimes I move my hand so fast that they don't notice it. And they're thinking I'm going to the right, I'm really going to the left, or I'm going for the right, people think I'm going to the left. You know, they can't read me. And it's flats. But I was never an underhand player, I was always been an overhand player. I hurt my shoulder, so I didn't want to keep playing overhands, so I kept playing more underhands. And months went by, my shoulder finally healed, but my underhand developed like crazy. It adapted a lot, and that became my main style. And I used that for every game I played in, every tournament I played in, and I got my A card based on my skills.
David, could you please give us a signature or an autograph?
A signature.
Yes, please. Here's your picture, so around here, and on the second one too.
So right here or here?
On both.
Both.
Yes,
Signature. Yeah. Sweet. I'm already big, so you can see it. You don't mind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. David. The favorite. By the way, the favorite's a cool name.
Where is it?
The greatest name in the world. We'll dust up the favorite. Hopefully you can see it.
Right.
Sweet. This, what's this? I News?
One high news.
Yes. By the way, I love that channel.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. By the way, I subscribed it, so yeah, good. Hey.
Thank you, man. Good
Of
luck.
course, man. Thank you.
See you.
Subscribe more. Great videos. Thank you.
Take care.
And don't forget, don't give up. Believe in yourself. And fight hard. Because destruction is upon everybody. Later. Peace.